Hi again, thank you for watching. This is the second episode of Life Through Anime or Life Lessons Through Anime Watching. My name is Christina. As I told you last episode, the purpose of these videos is to give you just like a short little, like 5-minute idea or about a certain character in an anime, and to let you see that there's a life lesson that can be learned by watching what a certain character does or doesn't do. So for today's episode, we're going to talk about a character, and he's the main character actually in an anime. It's one of my personal favorite animes, and we're actually watching it right now in my Intro to the Wonderful and Crazy World of Anime Hangouts. So if you want to join that and keep watching along with us. So the anime that we're talking about today is called Welcome to the NHK. So in Welcome to the NHK, the main character's name is SATOU, and SATOU is what they call a hikikomori. So that's kind of touching on what we are going to discuss today in this story. First of all, let me start off by saying that there would be some spoilers in this video, so if you have not seen Welcome to the NHK, you might not want to watch this video, because unfortunately, in order to discuss the character development of SATOU and to get to the, if you will, the meat and potatoes of the story, and to uncover our life lesson for this day, for this episode, we have to discuss some of the changes that happen to this particular character. So again, if you haven't watched Welcome to NHK, I strongly suggest maybe not watching this video, or if you are going to watch this video, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that. So going on. So SATOU is, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, a hikikomori. And basically what that is a person who is a NEET. And a NEET does not work, is not in school, is not in any sort of formal training, and basically stays at home and just subsists at home. In other words, they just stay at home. They don't really have any purpose in life. So that's what the hikikomori person or a NEET person is, where essentially they are home, they watch TV all day, they play video games all day, but nothing they're not doing anything with their life. They're not providing society with anything. They're not benefiting themselves in any sort of way. It's not a person that works at home, because people who work at home actually have a purpose. So again, a NEET is somebody who has nothing to do, stays at home all day. Now, the key with the thing to note about NEETs is that they're able to continue to live because either their parents or their friends or family takes care of them. But they don't have very many family or friends that actually they interact with. So maybe their parents would send them money so that they can get food. Another thing about NEETs is that they don't even leave their home. They don't leave because they're either they have social anxiety where they don't want to go into the outside world, or they don't really have any sort of friendships to speak of, which is also with social anxiety. And so they have other means to get food, get money, etc., etc. So SATOU is in this situation where he's a NEET, he lives at home, he does nothing, he's dropped out of college, he's decided that he's just going to sit at home and watch TV all day long. He also has developed a kind of almost like a schizophrenic disorder, where he is seeing things that are not real. He's seeing his toaster talk, his fridge talk, he is imagining aliens, he's coming up with all these crazy conspiracy theories, but he's not doing anything at all with his life, and he doesn't even leave his home. So that's how we are introduced to SATOU, the main character. Now, the life lesson in this anime is to get up and go do something. and go take charge of your life. So that is basically where we're going with SATOU's story. SATOU starts off this way, but an external character comes and changes everything for him. They become the kind of catalyst, if you were, for SATOU's change. Now, it doesn't really happen until much later in the story, because SATOU still is relying on other people to take care of him. So, and that's the thing with NEETs. NEETs have to have somebody else take care of them. Whether, like I said, financially, physically, for food, etc., etc., it's all taken care of by somebody else. And that's what allows a NEET or that kind of person to live at home and do nothing. So, SATOU ends up having to change this because nobody else is there to take care of him. Major spoiler. So, at some point in his story, he loses all the external branches of his lifeline or of his support, and he has to start taking care of himself. So he has to get a job, he has to figure out his own means for food, and he has to earn money. He has to start being responsible with his life. And so this is the story's purpose, or the life lesson for today. Go out and be responsible, take care of your life, take care of yourself, and if you want to change something, you have to do it. You can't rely on somebody else to take care of things for you. You can't hope that somebody will be that change that you want. Because there's an old saying, if you will, that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. The only person who can drink the water is you. So it doesn't matter how many times somebody tells you to fix something, or it doesn't matter how many times somebody brings you to a place to change. Unless it happens from you, you're not going to change. So that's the life lesson for today. Now, for me personally, that's definitely something that I take to heart. I think that going forward and doing things, you have to do it yourself. You can't promise that you're going to do something and hope that it'll just happen magically. Something as silly as just cleaning your house, There's no magic fairy or no magical duster that's going to clean your house for you. You have to clean your own house. Or going and getting a job and earning money. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You can try to play the lotto, but even then you have to go buy the ticket. So these are ways that we can just see how changing a mindset and going forward and realizing that you're the one who has to change things for yourself. Think of the way that SATOU took it and how he decided that he had to change things, and use that for yourself. If you're in a situation right now where you think like maybe, oh, I wish I could do this, or I really would like to, maybe make more money, but I'm not really interested in doing that. Or, I would really like to become a singer or something, and I really enjoy singing, but, I'm going to give up on that, and maybe somebody else will find me. No, go out and find it for yourself. Do it for yourself. So, I don't know if anyone's seen this crazy video. There's a crazy video of Shia LaBeouf, and he's screaming and all this stuff. So, instead of using Shia LaBeouf, I would like to use SATOU. SATOU is awesome. I think he's a much better character, and he's more realistic. So, use him as an example of how to change your world. And it doesn't have to be a big change. You don't have to do crazy things in order to change your world. Just do one thing. With SATOU had to go from everyone taking care of him, giving him money, feeding him, etc., etc., to I have to figure out how to get food now. I have to go outside. So little things like that will change your world and change how you start to behave. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is episode number 2. I'm going to be doing these every day. So thank you again for watching and see you next time. Bye!